What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thiftonfire. Today we're going to pull orders from eBay and Poshmark. This video actually takes place over a couple of mornings. So yesterday morning I was out here pulling orders, and this morning I pulled some orders, but let's get into the video. Sold a vintage t-shirt on eBay here. This is a 1990s or 90s Diana D Bears of the World t-shirt. Picked this up at my local Goodwill for regular t-shirt price, which I think currently is like $4.79. Supposed to be in clothing one. Got a message from the buyer asking if I ship international, and I just said yeah, I can. I need the name of the city and where it'd be going just so I could get them a rate. It was actually Sweden, and I thought, okay, I don't know what kind of price I can get, but it was actually pretty reasonable through Stallion Express. Cost me about, well, when I did the estimate, it cost me about $11. We'll see what it actually costs. Here it is right here when I ship it out. But yeah, we're going to ship this out to Sweden. I got $30 USD for this one. I had it listed for $35. The guy asked if I'd take a little less. I said, sure, why not? Paint's beefy. It's a really cool t-shirt. Had it now for a few months, so I thought it might have sold a little quicker, but we'll get it shipped out. Post NL International track package. $14.11 to get this guy to Sweden. Sold a vintage Maple Leafs jersey on eBay. This 90s starter jersey right here. We sold, well, it was listed for $49.95 USD. Accepted a best offer of $40 US. That's about $55 Canadian at the current conversion anyway. These starter jerseys aren't worth as much as they used to be, but they're still really cool. If I was going to keep one, maybe it'd be this one. Or potentially, maybe I've got a Felix Potvin one that I really like too. But yeah, regardless, 55 bucks on this jersey. Sold a pair of Kohans on eBay. I listed these a little higher, $65. Accepted a best offer of $50 USD. I did pay $20 Canadian for these. I had to get these ones from the house because I hadn't brought them out yet. This is the wrong box too. This box is all messed up. It says size 11, but they're a pair of size 9 inside. I wasn't 100% sure that I actually had these. I sold them and then couldn't find these on Poshmark in this size or Depop in this size. So I'm like, uh-oh, hopefully this wasn't something that I forgot to delist. But for whatever reason, just listed on eBay. And they did sell, like I said, for 50 bucks. So yeah, I do have a few more pairs left. I think I have like 2 gray pair. No, maybe this is my last gray pair. A blue pair, a black pair. And yeah, hopefully we can get those sold. They have been selling on a regular basis. Vintage electronic here on eBay. This Technics STS16 vintage AM/FM stereo tuner. This was mine actually. I had a complete Technics system or set at one time, and then I pieced it off because I started using something else. It's always had this damage ever since I got it. You can see there's like a little crack there. Doesn't affect anything except for the way that it looks. Okay, so $35 USD I got for this, which is I think about around 50, close to $50 Canadian. Didn't look exactly up how much it is, but this guy here, we also charged $15 US, which is about $20 Canadian. It probably will cost me a little bit less to get this shipped out. It's actually not that heavy. It's just really long and wide. It's similar to a VCR. It shouldn't be too hard to ship out though. And this thing is like a tank. It's worked for a long time. I expect it to keep on working. Like I said, I don't remember what my buy cost of this was because I bought it with a receiver, with a turntable, a whole bunch of stuff. And this is just something that I'm no longer using. So we sold it on eBay. Sold a power supply on eBay. This is an Apple branded, so genuine Apple AC adapter for a Airport Extreme, which I think is like a Wi-Fi extender of some kind, something like that, or a network, something for Apple like that. These, you know, anytime I see anything Apple branded, I usually will pick it up, especially if it's at the Goodwill bins. I don't know where in here I would have put this. Dig around a little bit. Oh, I think I see it down over here. I don't know why there's shirts or something else in here. I haven't went through this bin obviously in a while. This is the, we'll verify it's the right one. I think it's the only thing like this I have currently, but when I'm at the bins and I see anything Apple like this, you know, it's going to be very lightweight, very inexpensive. And you know what, in this case, it's only worth $15 Canadian plus shipping, but still good bins pickup. Couple of Poshmark sales. We have a crew neck Roots hoodie or sweater. It's a light purple, almost a pinky purple. You know, this is why color can be subjective sometimes. I would call this purple and listed it as purple, but it almost looks pink at the same time. You know, $26 Canadian is what I got for this guy right here. I had to go back and look, sorry. Happy with the sale. I think I pulled this out of the Goodwill bins. I don't think I bought it from a thrift store. I've been wrong before, but I'm pretty sure from the Goodwill bins, $26 Canadian. Sold another pair of shoes on Poshmark.com, so $24 USD for these Sam Edelman Stiletto Pump Death Traps is what I like to call them. Look at these things. Who would wear them? Somebody, obviously, and somebody's going to love to wear them. The angle on these things are crazy, and then look at how thin and tiny that little pencil is that's supposed to hold you up. I don't know. That looks crazy to me. I can't believe somebody would wear those. I picked them up at a regular thrift store for between $6 to $8 Canadian. I don't remember exactly how much I paid on these particular pairs, but look at them. I don't know. I just can't envision. I couldn't imagine wearing something like that, and I don't think anybody would ever expect me to wear something like that. But yeah, somebody's gonna be very happy to get these stiletto style Sam Edelmans. So it is the very next day. It's about 8 a.m. in the morning, Sunday morning. It's a bit frosty outside. I've got the heater going. When I got out here, oh, it just clicked up to 10. When I got out here, it was at 6 degrees, okay? Outside, it is currently -1. We're gonna pull about 8 orders and see if we can get the temperature back up in the room here. You know, it's comfortable because I'm standing in front of the heater, but this is gonna be probably the coldest day out here so far. I think we got about 8 orders to pull. Made an eBay sale. I just relisted these both on eBay.com, so I moved them from .ca to .com. We sold a couple slot cars to the same person. So first, this Ghost Racer car right here. We got $24 plus shipping on that one. And then another slot car, this Corvette ZR1 Corvette right here. Got another $20 US on that guy, and I'll wind up shipping these out together. I think in total the buyer's gonna pay about $11 USD in shipping. That'll make up the difference because he did make an offer, a pretty aggressive offer on one of them. So I probably won't refund any of the shipping costs just because the offer was so low. We never talked about it, but sometimes when people do that and they buy multiple items, I'm assuming they're taking the shipping cost and putting it into the price. But either way, you know, happy to get the sale here, and we'll pull the next order. We made an eBay sale, and this was a super quick flip. Just listed this one the other day. It's a rugby shirt, and it's got University, I think, of Alberta. Yeah, University of Alberta on it. Listed it for $24.99 US, which is about $34 and change Canadian, and that's what it sold for. I think it was up for about a day and sold for full price. These rugby shirts are always pretty nice. This one, when I seen it in the bins, I'm like, oh, is this like a vintage Packers or something like that? But nope, University of Alberta, but still got $24 USD out of it. On this one, like I said, pulled it out of the Goodwill bins. We sold a pair of Kohans on eBay. Had these listed for $65. These are the size 12s. I had somebody aggressively ask me over and over to try to get them for $40. I kept countering at 50, and then somebody countered me or sent me an offer for 56. So of course I took the $56. Yeah, only have one size 12. This says size 12. Maybe it is. Actually, one size 12 in gray. This is what should be in here. I think these ones are correct. Yeah, so I do have one size 12 left, I believe, in blue. Let me just fact check that, because some of these boxes aren't correct. I'd say that looks like a bigger size. Yeah, there's our size 12. So we're getting down. We're making some more sales of the Kohans. $56 US for these. Once again, my buy cost on all of these Kohans were $20 Canadian, so pretty happy about that. We'll do a quick temperature check here. We're already up to 16 degrees in the shed Celsius. Still -1 outside, so we're climbing. We did make a sale on eBay as well. It's for this Ninja 24-ounce single serving replacement cup with blades, so you can actually drink out of this cup too. $12.95 USD plus shipping on this one. Looks like I charged $8.49 US for shipping, so about 12 Canadian. This, I think, I can't remember what I bought, but this was in here as extra parts. I think I bought something at a rummage sale or something like that, and this didn't belong with it. I think that's where this came from. There's a chance that it came from the Goodwill bins, but I don't think so. For some reason, I think this was like extra in something else that I bought. So I don't remember what the buy cost on this was, but very little. Relisted it just yesterday on eBay, sold it right away for basically $13 USD plus shipping. Sold another pair of Kohans on eBay. I just mentioned that I didn't have these listed, and then yesterday I wound up listing these and they sold right away for $65 US. These are the black leather Kohans. They're a little nicer, these ones, honestly. They're in the wrong box though. So we know it's not this one. Oh, I have a box up here that says black. Actually, maybe these ones are in the right box. I'm confused because a few of them definitely weren't. Yeah, I think these are the right ones. Yep, this is them right here, $65 USD. I knew I needed to list these. When I went in the house the one day and found the size 9 in the house, and maybe that was yesterday. I get my days confused, clearly. I seen these were still there. I hadn't listed them, so I got them listed and sold for full price right away. The white ones I sold like this also sold pretty quickly. Made a Poshmark sale. I actually had to pull this one out already. It's this Tri-State Gas and Engine Tractors Association shirt. I had to dig around a little bit for it and couldn't find it. It wasn't in this bin a little deeper down. I also had my camera in, I think it's like warp mode, where it was basically recording in fast forward. But yeah, here's the shirt right here. When I relisted this one, I don't know. This is something I wouldn't pick up again. Happy to get $19 Canadian on Poshmark for this one. Not a great shirt. It's too modern, 2012. I just thought because it was tractors and whatever, maybe somebody would want it. And somebody eventually did want it, but it took a little while. $19 Canadian for this Tri-State Gas and Engine Tractors Association t-shirt. Also not a great size small. Poshmark.com order, and it is a Funko Pop, $11 for this Michael Scott Funko Pop plus shipping. Of course, buyer's gonna pay shipping on Poshmark. This is the last Michael Scott that I do have, unless I have one in the antique booth still, I don't remember, but I did check my Funko death pile up there, and this is the last one that I physically have in the shed. See you later, Michael. It's been nice knowing you.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Michael.
What is that?
Final temperature check. I have this turned down to about half, but I think we're gonna go ahead and turn it down to low. Okay, we're already at 20 degrees in here, 1 degree outside. I don't want to get it too hot in here, but I want to keep it comfortable all day because tonight, when I'm filming this, it's Sunday. So tonight for me, I'm going to be on the Scott Sell Stuff show. You know, I've got my 5 items ready. I've got my beaver ready to show on, I've got my beaver ready to show on the show.
That's what she said. Hey, nice.
But I'm going to throw the replay of it up on my Facebook page. If you haven't followed me on Facebook, it's just the Thrift on Fire. All my normal content usually goes there, including the Eh-To-Zed Reseller podcast. I usually post links for that. And then if I do anything outside of that, like tonight, the Scott Sell Stuff show, I'll throw a link up for Scott's channel there as well, so you can watch the replay. And as always, if you guys like videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and we'll see you soon.